about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree,
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is here.
and on
Hi.
the other side of the glass is Jared Bro on this Travel Thursday. It is Friday Eve. It is March 26th, 2026, and I want to say a happy birthday to both of my cousins, Angel Delandro and Dr. Nicole Kimberly Lewis Jackson. Good morning and happy birthday. And
Happy
another
birthday.
shout out and happy birthday to Christopher Cage, who is also celebrating his birthday today. It is Aries season, and I like those Aries, so let's go.
It is Aries season,
It is for sure.
and they've been deep.
Yeah, for
They've been
sure.
deep.
For sure. And you gotta love it because, you know, you need some fire.
Yeah.
You need some fire. But right now, my protection is coming from heavy Leo. Heavy Leo. Leos are not playing about me right now.
Because we love you.
Oh my God. And how? And I love them and I love y'all so much for it. But yes, it is Aries season. My mother's birthday was Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I had another cousin whose birthday was Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
My auntie Dion's birthday was yesterday. And then
Yeah, you
two
got
cousins today. Listen,
Yeah, you got a lot of Aries.
we
in you.
rolling. You know, we're going to slide into Taurus season real soon. But I'm going to let y'all finish. But, you know.
Hey, let them finish. I'm waiting on my season. I'm just waiting.
When it's Taurus season, listen, I don't want to hear nothing. And after all the pomp and circumstance, I'm just gonna ghost y'all. I'm gonna go and hide. But yes, Cam is one of my favorite Aries. It is Aries season, and her birthday is during this season as well. But good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long, and remember, let's go through these rules because some people need some refreshing. Okay, grab yourself a comfortable chair, a mug, or a tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. But don't forget to mind your manners. Say good morning and sit a spell with us for the next 3 hours as we cruise the news with the New Orleans focus scope. And the number one way you can get to us is the telephone here, 504-582-9422, or you can join us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch to see what's going on. So, yeah, I'm in a better mood, as you can see.
Good. I'm glad.
I feel much better. Monday was tough,
Yes.
but I thank you again for, popping in and lending some support. And also to our Front Porch community. Our Porch community is the best audience ever.
They are.
They are the best audience ever.
They're tuned in. They're tuned in faithfully every day.
Every day.
And I mean, they interact very well. I love it. I mean, I've seen it in my short time that I've been here with you.
Mm-hmm.
I see how they love and react with you, and it's appreciated. I can tell you that much because I see the same people that are saying certain things every day, and I like it. I'll be like, all right, I fools with that.
Yes,
I
all
fools with that.
all the time, because right now, so many people are looking for a community and looking for space to identify, and I'm glad to be associated here with the Front Porch family, and thank you for also coming in and lend a hand. I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem. I love it.
Yes. So this week is Suno Spring Fest week.
Okay.
And we had Dr. Shanta Wyatt and also Darren Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Darren Smith that came from yesterday to tell us
I
about
miss
what's
Ashanta.
going on. Yes, but
Oh man.
they've had a whole week full of events. And yesterday I got to catch one of the events, which was a bike night.
Okay.
And they had all of the fraternities on the yard grilling, which was amazing.
Nice.
But they had all these bikes. I'm gonna try and find my page right quick so you can see all the things that were happening. But it was really, really cool. Dr. Wyatt, Dr. Joseph Bowie are all doing big things back there at
Yes.
Suno.
Definitely.
And all of the different activities and the campus life that they're bringing back. See, just a quick panoramic view, and then when they said, "All right, everybody go get on the bikes," they were literally running to get on the bikes. But it was a wonderful time that I spent because they stayed later than I did.
Right.
I had some other places to go, but no, yesterday was the bike night. I think today is water day, and then Friday they have a crawfish boil. They've had a comedy show, and they had some other stuff too. But they've been rolling back there. So shout out to 6400 Pseudo Night Drive.
Yep.
Yes, love
Drive.
that. And so, what you been up to in the last few days?
Not much of nothing, really. I mean, it's been uneventful so far. Well, last night, no, I went supported my friend. I don't know if you know Joe Long.
I don't think so.
All right, so he used to own the well, but now he's a part owner in Off the App OTA on
Then
Jasmine.
yes, I do know who this is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's running for a position in the Shriners,
Mhm.
and he had a fundraiser over there yesterday, and I was over there supporting him.
Do you
So,
sit in the East?
do I live in the? No, I
I
live in
said, do
the
you sit in the East?
Mm-mm,
All right.
no.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
I-
But yeah, no, that's what's up. I have to get reactivated in my chapter. My last chapter was St. Luke 171, Order of Eastern Stars, and it was in the same building that my grandparents, both my grandmother and my grandfather on my dad's side, they were both members of the order, and so yeah, I have to get back into it. But I'm trying to get these children situated before I do anything else.
All right. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, listen, kid come first.
Yeah, and yes, Cam, the front porch is family, like literal family, and many of you reach out to me on social media, or when you see me in different spaces, you make sure that you let me know that you listen, and for that, I say thank you, and thank you, and we're growing. We got more stuff that we're gonna be doing, so keep riding with us, and we appreciate that. We're gonna take this quick break though. You listen to the front porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Hey, this is Steve Poston. Be sure to listen to WBOK 1230 AM every Saturday morning at 10 AM and Sunday evening at 5 PM, bringing you the best Southern Soul barroom music with the Southern Soul Weekend Party Mix, hosted by me, of course. I'll be playing your favorite Southern Soul music by artists from all over the South, right here on WBOK 1230 AM or online at WBOK1230.com. The station you listen to longer. Listen to longer. Listen to longer.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Daryl Forgis with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. New Orleans police searched for a suspect wanted for a shooting in the B.W. Cooper neighborhood that injured a man. Police say it happened last night on South Broad and Arado streets. The victim was treated at the scene. No word yet on a motive for the shooting, but if you know anything, call Crime Stoppers. Trucking associations are now calling on the feds to investigate doctors who perform surgeries on people who claim to be injured in staged wrecks. It comes as more civil trials in the Blockbuster case will be hitting the courts in the coming months, as the attorneys who investigators say orchestrated the scheme are set to be sentenced for their roles in July. At the trial, we learned Vanessa Mata and Jason Giles urged people who staged the wrecks to get surgical procedures, and in doing so, would get more of a payoff from the wide-ranging scheme. Mayor Helena Moreno announcing a new steering committee to help guide the future of Essence Fest. City leaders say this group will focus on coordination and planning ahead of the 2026 festival, which has been a cornerstone event in the city for more than 30 years. Essence Fest runs July 3rd through the 5th, with major events at the Superdome and activities citywide that entire weekend. I'm Daryl Forgis, and that's your headlines for WBOK.
This
And
is a
have
test
great
of the
day.
emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Greetings and salutations. I am Elwood B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
New Orleans, the city of festivals and second chances. This is Mr. Rocky of Faithers in Jesus the Christ, inviting everyone to come to the table of grace. No matter where you are or what you're dealing with, guilt, bad habits, mistakes, or heavy hearts, Jesus still calls us his friend, and his grace is waiting for us. Tune in to WBOK 1230 AM or watch live on Facebook or Instagram. We'll reflect on his work on the cross, his resurrection, his ascension, and the hope of his return for we who that believe and have received him by faith. So join us at the table of grace, where mercy is fresh, forgiveness is real, and grace is served for people like you and me.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton.
When it comes to family planning, should you go with a will or a trust?
A will is like leaving instructions to the court. It tells them who gets what, but your family still has to go through a succession, which can be costly and time-consuming.
A trust, on the other hand, avoids court altogether. So when the time comes, everything transfers smoothly to your loved ones.
It's a little more work up front, but way less hassle and expense later. Plan smart, save time, and take care of your family.
This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is here as well.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared.
What's up, Jared?
Hey, Jared. It is Travel Thursday, and if you've heard the songs leading us into this next segment, you've had a few ideas or maybe had a few inklings of where we're traveling based on the music. And of course, you can give us a call here at 504-582-9422. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, Mr. Gentleman.
Good morning.
It's Brandon.
I forgot his name, so
Brandon.
that's
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
how are you?
I'm finding yourself.
I'm good. Out here taking a ride around. It feels so good outside.
Yeah, it's nice
It's
outside.
beautiful. Well, a couple of those songs gave me just this kind of idea. I know everybody's going to laugh at me, but it's cool. I laugh at me too. Um, I know we have a lot of jazz here in Louisiana, down south,
Mm-hmm.
but I know Italy also has a lot of jazz.
Italy?
Hmm.
You're absolutely right that Italy has a lot of
What?
jazz, but that is not where we're traveling
Oh,
to. That's Turkey. Yes.
you let me on
I was about to say
good
that was a
too.
good build up.
Yes, we're not traveling to Italy, but you're absolutely right that Italy does have a wonderful jazz scene. We've also had I think it's a bass player from the Meters,
Uh huh.
and he found out that the name that we had been calling him prior to him going to Italy was completely pronounced different once he got to Italy. I'm looking at his name, Vincentelli, I think it was.
Uh huh.
Vincentelli. Um,
Oh.
yes, the if I'm not if I'm remembering correctly, I'm looking for that right now.
Uh huh.
Let's see. Nocencelli. Yes,
Oh wow.
Nocencelli, because we were saying it in a different pronunciation, and Leo Nocencelli is actually how his name is pronounced. So there you go.
Well, thank you for that information. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll keep listening.
All
You
right.
too.
Thank
Have a great
you.
one.
Talk to you later. Good morning to our good old people in the chat. Good morning, Miss Joyce. Good morning to Earl Swami Nelson. Hey, Cam. Good morning to Paul. What's the temperature in Michigan today? I'm curious. Good morning, Chuck Hunt, checking in from Monroe. Is this your off day that you're gonna hang out with us for the whole show? Good morning, Lori, and good morning, Miss Jackie. And over on YouTube, good morning to Orangey 96. What's happening? What's happening? How are you? And yes, I hope you all are having a great start to your day. It's Travel Thursday, and keep listening to the tunes because those are the clues that
Hmm.
give you the breadcrumbs of where we're actually traveling.
Okay.
Yeah. So I saw you in the Walmart.
You did.
Listen,
You
I
did.
never get to go in that Walmart, but I had gone. Where did I go? I think that was Monday.
Was it Monday?
Or was it Monday or
It was
Tuesday?
it was Tuesday. It was
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, so yeah, it was the day after we got the news about jazz, and I I said I was just gonna go sit and chill on the lake, and I grabbed me some lunch.
Yep. You grabbed some snacks.
some snacks from the Walmart, and went and sat on the lake and watched the water and watched the planes take off. So it was a pretty cool afternoon because I just needed to sit
Decompress.
still with that. Yes.
That Walmart was a lot though that day. We was like, man, what's going on in here? It was a lot of
It
people.
was like were they giving away free
Yeah,
stuff?
we missed the giveaway.
The lines was long, and I was like, well, why is everybody in
Yeah.
the Walmart? But yeah, I actually enjoy grocery shopping.
Mhm.
Um, like I know people get on the Instacart and all of that other stuff, but I actually like to walk in the grocery store.
Okay.
I've always been that kid from all the way from Paps.
So my thing is, I like to wash clothes. That's one of my solaces. Like I love to wash clothes. Love it.
I wonder what that's about. Were you ever in the military?
Never.
My dad was a clothes washer and folder.
And I fold my clothes too.
Yeah, yeah. And Kamara, it is like therapy or something.
Mhm.
Like they get in the zen and they do that. Cooking for me is like that. But folding clothes, I'll wash them.
It's gonna be 10
It's
to
gonna be
14
10
business days.
piles. Yeah, it's gonna be piles
It's gonna be some business days before they get folded.
yeah, I hate that part. I hate that part. And even if I muster up the energy to wash and fold the clothes, put them away. Because I just recently put my closet back together after like between December and Carnival, I was going somewhere I feel like from Wednesday or Thursday all the way through the weekend, I was going somewhere. So all I had time to do was shower and change my clothes and
Right.
come home and dive into bed so I can get up and do it the next day.
Yeah, it was busy. Carnival was super busy this year because it
Yeah.
was so jam packed, and I think next year is going to be worse because it's even earlier next year. Like when the early Mardi Gras, everything is always jam packed together. There's no space to spread out.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, by it being February 9th, I think
February 9th.
yeah, it's going to be even more jam packed. Like we might be having crew parties in December.
Father.
Maybe having group parties in December.
I feel like though wasn't there, or maybe that was just debutantes running into it. But I feel like all of that ran together. They had debutante balls,
Mhm.
homecomings, and then Thanksgiving, Christmas, and your intermediary parties between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then Carnival was the run.
Yeah, it ran. Like it all did run together. It all ran together in like a very short time span.
Yeah.
Like within 4 months, because you're thinking about homecomings in October
Mm-hmm.
and carnivals in February. Like within a 4 months time span, like we were literally just moving, consistently moving. Yeah, it was no time to breathe.
No, it wasn't. But it was a good time this year. I didn't feel overwhelmed because I have had seasons where I was just like, please stop. But right now I feel pretty okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I feel pretty okay. Up next, festival season. This weekend is the Rhythms Festival.
Yes.
And that's happening in Congo Square. And Tanya Boyd Cannon will be there. And I don't know who else. I'm looking right now. But we started festival season actually with the Algiers Mardi Gras Fest.
Yep.
So they already kicked it off, and that was a time. I can't wait to go back again because I had a really good time. But yeah, it's Congo Square Rhythms Festival. That is, it's the 28th through the 29th. There we go. So it is Saturday, March 28th. Congo Square Rhythm Stage has the drum circle. It's starting at 10:45, 11 o'clock. Drum circles, then the Maroons, Higher Heights Reggae, Ado Soul, and the Tribe, Kyle Russell's Church of New Orleans. I'm gonna come back to that. Don't let me forget about Kyle Russell.
Okay.
All right. Jamal Baptiste Band, Zigaboo Modalise Funk Review. And then on the Treme stage on Saturday, you have Preservation Brass, Paulin Brothers Brass Band, Class Scott Brass, Charmaine Neville Band, and New Breed Brass Band. So that's all on Saturday.
Okay.
Then on Sunday, starting off with the drum circle, then Nkurika Dance. You know what? I'm going to call Tiffany in a few minutes because we didn't already had this conversation about she needs to be over here talking about Nkurika. Then also followed by Kumbuka Dance Ensemble. Then Nkafu and Kulu, all of these dance. This makes me want to really
get back into it.
Yeah, but I'm not. And then in Fungula, Sibo, African Dance and Drum, Free Spirit Walkers, Bambula 2000. Yes. And then there's going to be a Mardi Gras Indian battle, and then Chawa is closing out the Congo Square.
That's kind of
Rhythm
interesting.
Stage. What's that?
That part. I'm gonna let you finish up, but I'll come back to
The Indian battle?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a showing of.
No, because I mean that's Super Sunday.
It's the same. So
Yes.
maybe it's downtown Super Sunday.
It's downtown
too.
Super
So
Sunday.
maybe
So that's
they're
why I'm like,
coming
that's why I say that's interesting.
Yeah, they might be tying in. That would be cool too. That would be cool to see. So that's Sunday, and then on the Treme stage, Big Six Brass Band starts at 11. Jonte Mayon is following. Then Juice. Then Tanya Boyd Cannon will be on from 3:45 to 4:45. Then Lil Glenn and Back of Town, and then closing out with Big Sam's Funky Nation. I feel like I need to figure out how I'm gonna make it through this weekend because I feel like I want to go to all of this in addition to the other stuff I got going on.
That seems like a good time.
Yeah.
I might want to try to catch Tanya.
Yes. Oh, she's an experience.
Yeah,
every time
she puts on a show. She puts on a show.
Now, Paul said in Michigan it is rainy, 41 degrees with a high of 51. I will gladly take this temperature.
You take the heat.
I will gladly take this. It's not even hot.
Yeah, this comfortable right now.
This is good. This is nice and comfortable. You know, A little flip flops if you wanted to.
Yeah,
A
it's
little
comfortable.
sundress. You might need to bring your a little light sweater because it's cold when people have the air on. They have them on the Arctic, and when they have the
Definitely
heat,
got mine on Arctic.
yeah, when they have the heat on, they set it to hell. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I told you don't let me forget about Kyle Roussel.
Mhm.
So you're familiar with Kyle?
No.
He's a pianist.
No.
Yes, and so my son is a musician. He's a bass player.
Okay.
He plays upright bass and bass guitar.
Mhm.
For the last Wednesdays, he's had to play at UNO. And because he's in the music department, okay, you playing, y'all are rehearsing or doing whatever, never went. Last night, had to go, and it's on the fourth floor in the library. It is like almost a mini version of Snug Harbor, less the food and the drinks, where they give a full-on concert. So Kyle Roussel was the artist in residence for last night because they have a different artist that
Every
come
Wednesday.
in.
Okay.
But I was like, well, instead of skipping this, we should probably come to this.
Right.
Because we only caught the last maybe 5 or 10 minutes. But it was a full-on concert. Kyle Roussel was on keys. CJ was on bass. You had a vocalist. I cannot remember. I think this baby's name is Jeff, who plays saxophone. He and CJ's been playing music since Noka.
Mhm.
So like in ninth grade. And then trying to think of what other the percussionist, the drummer. They're all students at UNO, but they put on full-on concerts.
And that's every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday on the fourth floor in the library. And my husband, who graduated from UNO, I went to UNO when I started my MBA program. He was like, I never been up here. He was like, I actually really never been in the library. I was like, how, Sway? How? I used to live in the library when I was at UNO, but I like libraries.
Yeah, I mean, I was never a library person either.
Yeah,
Like,
Suno's library saw me many days. And Dillard's library was more of a social thing. I don't know that I actually buckled down and did real work over at Dillard, but yeah, no, I'm a library girl.
never was a library girl. I'll be in the lab.
I'm going to be in the library today.
Yeah, I'll do the labs. I would do my room. Yeah, I would do the young ladies' room I was dating. Like, that was, yeah,
No, I love a library. And actually, the libraries in New Orleans and the libraries in Jefferson Parish, like, they've been revamped so well. Some of them in New Orleans because of damage due to Hurricane Katrina, but they've reconfigured them like to be current. Because the library that I used to go to at Norma Mayer, I'll tell you how old I am. My girlfriend Crystal and I used to go in to this area where they had archives and go through microfiche. Have you ever? Yeah. So that who when the last time we heard about somebody going through microfiche?
It's been a while.
Microfiche. It's been forever. But yeah, we used to go over there and go through like old newspapers and things. But back to Kyle Roussel, he was the artist in residence last night, and there are different artists that come through. But I did get a chance to talk to him, and we're definitely going to have him on. But I mean, it was a full-on concert.
Right, nice.
Live music. It was amazing. Definitely amazing. And so what you got on tap for this weekend?
So I'm just gonna go to Inspire Nola's party. Just go to an Inspire Nola.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gala. I'm gonna go to the gala. No, man, I got another party I have to attend for my friend. Same night. It's his 50th birthday at Revere.
Oh,
And
where is Revere?
on Poydras. It is in the same spot where Empire in the Garden is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go to Revere, and I may catch a little bit of Super Sunday. One of my friends is a chief, and he's gonna be downtown. May catch a little bit. It's not my thing, but I may. I'm on the fence.
I mean, go where the spirit moves you.
That's why I say I'm on the fence. I may.
Go where the spirit moves you. I didn't do Uptown Super Sunday. I just was exhausted. I couldn't do anything else. We had been going, and it was just like I need to just lay in the bed and look at the ceiling until I closed my eyes because I was just too hyper stimulated. So I may try and catch Downtown Super Sunday, or in the very least, catch the Congo Rhythms Festival, because the entertainment alone looks amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about that
It's gonna be
for sure. But yeah, as we are gearing up for the weekend, we're definitely looking at other places to tell you all where to go. One other place you should be looking into is Suno Fest, because on Friday there's a crawfish boil, and then also I gotta look and see what else they have.
Is it
going on
open to the
tonight.
public?
Most of the things have been open to the public,
Nice,
so
okay.
for sure you want to sign up or to reach out and show your support, because they had a lot of good stuff that's going on over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, the Inspire Gala is on Saturday. I have a birthday party on tomorrow night. We're gonna celebrate Nicole's birthday on Saturday morning. So yeah, the weekend as usual.
Yeah.
The weekend as usual. But y'all stay tuned. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
As the humidity is back on the rise, we could still see a couple of foggy mornings. Other than that, though, partly cloudy for today, highs 80 to 85. No rain is expected. And then for tonight, 60 to 65, so another mild night ahead. And then for your Friday, 82 to 87 could break records. Cold front moves in for the weekend, dropping our temperatures to the mid-70s. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Attention, WBOK listeners. Are you a fan of the station and want to show your support in style? Well, we've got some exciting news for you. Introducing the official WBOK merchandise, the perfect way to wear your love for the station. Whether you're a longtime listener or a new fan, we've got something for everyone. Head to WBOK1230.com now and grab your WBOK gear before it's gone. When you buy WBOK merch, you're not just getting quality items, you're supporting the station you love.
The Historic New Orleans Collection presents a new exhibition open through June 7th, 2026, The Trail They Blazed. Built collaboratively with people who participated in the local civil rights movement, The Trail They Blazed presents stories of social and racial justice straight from the people who lived them. Listen to leaders tell their stories of resistance and persistence in their own voices, recorded by the Historic New Orleans Collection. Plan your visit to 520 Royal Street in the French Quarter and reserve your free tickets at hnoc.org today.
Come celebrate the history, legacy, and culture of the African diaspora with the Congo Squares Rhythm Festival, presented by the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation on March 28th and 29th in Louis Armstrong Park. Don't miss 2 full days of live musical performances featuring Chawa, Zigaboo Modaliste, Big Sam's Funky Nation, and many, many more. A variety of food vendors, handmade works of art, and the return of the highly anticipated Class Got Brass competition. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit CongoSquareRhythms.com.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, Call Life Care at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
All day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Free.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is here.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared. And we're coming back with a guest. I'd like to welcome to the Front Porch for the first time, Maddie Drotter. Good morning.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
You're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You look like you just came from lifting some weights and stuff.
Definitely.
I went on a walk this morning. That's all I did.
No.
Yeah.
You did not. You just wake up already pressed out, arms already.
Well, you know, I'm a trainer, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the gym all the time. And then I teach Pilates too. So
Put a pin in that. We will
Yeah.
be talking about that for sure. But
Yeah.
before we get too far into the conversation and we start talking like we talk, will you let our listening audience who Maddie Trotter is?
yeah, I am a native New Orleanian, born and raised from uptown, but I've also lived all over the world. So I've traveled and come back home. I moved back home in COVID. I'm an artist and I'm an athlete. So my life really resides in between the space of art and also athleticism. So I'm a poet. I'm a photographer. I've been in the Ogden for
Really?
for contemporary 2024. That was a blessing. I'm also a filmmaker and a model and actor. So I grew up in the arts. So I just love the craft and
Mhm.
I just do what I feel called to do. And then in the fitness space, I train people personally, and then I also teach Pilates too. So I teach Pilates, I teach HIIT, but I love Pilates. That's what I grew up doing with my mom. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It's been a family commitment because I was like, okay, with all the things that I've seen you do, not necessarily. I didn't get Pilates. I don't think we've talked about Pilates before. But yeah, Pilates is my jam.
Really?
It is. It's. I'm a dancer.
You told me that, yeah.
So being a dancer, Pilates works in that space and with those numbers, those muscles that you would use to continue on the floor.
Numbers
And-
too.
Yeah, and those make sense. Those definitely are necessary.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I just started a residency at So Hot, that's in the East.
Okay.
So I'm there bi-weekly, but
What is so hot?
it's infrared. It's an infrared heated studio.
Okay.
Yeah, so they do Pilates, they do yoga, they do bar, and they have a bounce class too.
Yeah.
But I go every other week to do classes in person there, and I also do a class on Tuesday at Common House. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So no, I never even where is this even? Yeah.
It's a Deer Park off Lake Forest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
You
it's new.
right. You right. You're the teacher right there. That's cool. Yeah, I really do love Pilates. Like
I was talking to my
real cool.
mom last week, and I was like, "Remember when you had a mat? You would just do the videos on the floor, and I would just do them behind you." She was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Full circle."
That is amazing. That is amazing. I'm gonna take this quick call right quick. Hey Pam.
Hey, sweetie, I'm back. I'm
Alrighty.
going to try one more time. I love Bob Scaggs, and I know he's from Canton, Ohio. So have we been to Ohio?
Have we gone to Ohio? That's turkey.
That's turkey. Okay,
Jerry,
baby,
you
I'll keep listening.
My goodness.
Bye-bye.
All right, talk
Bye-bye.
to you later. You getting real fast hands like Nyron. Lord have mercy. But yeah. So yeah, Pilates, and then you do the training. How did that come into play? Like, you're from the city, you're from uptown. Those are not synonymous with working out per se. Especially among our people. I just don't know a lot of people from uptown that I can say, oh, this is a fitness person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I was an athlete in school.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Willow School, used to be called Lusher, and then I ran track, cross country, and played soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I was in college, like coming out of it, I was in the gym a lot,
Mm-hmm.
like just kind of trying to figure it out. And then somewhere like around like my early like mid 20s, people kept asking me to do it, and I was like, no, because I was also working in corporate America at the time, so I was like, no, I want to do it. And then I got laid off a couple of years ago, and then I was training people privately before I like actually got laid off, and it didn't feel like work. So after I got laid off, I was like, I'm gonna just do it full time, and then from there, it just kind of became the thing I like to do. But I don't just train people regularly.
Okay.
Like I do like a mind, body, spirit approach to everything. So I'm like, what are your thoughts? Tell yourself, how's your heart working? And then we go from there to figure out how you need to work out to get the results. Because lots of times it's the story you tell yourself in your head that prevents you from actually going or like sticking to it or getting your results. So I'm always the person in your ear that's like, why are you talking to yourself like that? That's crazy.
Talk to yourself nice. Yeah.
Not even nice, but just because I don't believe in talking to yourself nice. Like I believe in talking to yourself honestly.
Okay.
And sometimes that's not.
It's not.
That's not.
Well, nice. Nice is to in my opinion, because I tell people all the time, I'm not nice. I'm kind.
Yes.
And so nice feels like a con in a lot of cases because people are laying it on because they're trying to get something from you. People who are just kind are kind just for the hell of it. Like, people who smile, people who are, would you like some help at this and those kind of things. I see myself as that, but I'm not a person who's going to, oh, hey, no, I don't like you. I don't like you. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have to be disrespectful, but I don't have to go overboard trying to
Please
engage you. I just don't think that's necessary.
Yeah.
But in the workout space, what are some of the things that you tell your clients that you work with? Because I am not a gym girly. I don't mind sweating, right? But when things start feeling painful, which weights can often feel, I don't want to do it, and I'm not gonna do it.
I just say keep going, which is I don't know, kind of cliche, but you have to take it step by step. You're also not going to build without the pain. So like, we wouldn't know sunshine without rain. We wouldn't know joy without pain.
I don't like that analogy because why I gotta hurt? Like, if I'm doing Pilates, like body resistance and things like that, that doesn't hurt. It's the weights after a while. It's just like, I don't like
Pilates don't hurt you?
No.
Oh, come to my class.
Okay. Now, I like those challenges. I enjoy, the kind of pressure that I feel when I'm on the floor or if I'm in points or if I'm in tap shoes. So that you get to do that on the floor, on your back, and and not really getting the impact, yeah, I'm down for all of that.
But
It makes my heart happy.
no, that makes sense. But I also emphasize recovery too. So like we have to stretch, you have to warm up after you work hard, after you work out or you work hard. Like you have to get a massage, get on the foam roller. Like you have to also give that time back to yourself too, so it might not hurt as bad the next time. So it's a gradual process.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about this on the other side of this break. You're listening to The Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. At the National Republican Congressional Committee's annual fundraising dinner Wednesday night, President Trump said he'd had the best first year of any president and urged voters to elect Republicans in the midterms.
But with your help this November, we'll defeat the radical left Democrats and we'll win a midterm victory like our country has never seen.
The White House says he's all in, planning rallies and events to boost support. Today is Tuskegee Airmen Commemoration Day, honoring America's first black fighter pilots. Indiana marked the day with a proclamation at Indianapolis Airport, joined by descendants and 1940s music from a local high school jazz band. And the iHeartRadio Music Awards are tonight, with 2025's most played artists and a first look at 2026 hits, plus a TLC Salt and Pepper and En Vogue reunion. Ludacris hosts at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox and the free iHeartRadio app. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Kimber White Dupree.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is also here today.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared, and we're still continuing on with Maddie Drotter, talking about working out and figuring out. We got some comments in the chat that Chuck says, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I work out at home. No pain, no gain. You can keep the pain, and I'll figure out something else other than getting on the table. 504-582-94.
Brandon, what
around the world, from Virginia to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
Good morning, Cam.
Good morning.
How are you? It's Cam San Diego.
Good morning. You know what, Kimber? I'm feeling better today, too.
Yeah, today feels better.
I'm feeling better. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes.
Yeah,
Today feels
honey,
lighter. Today feels lighter.
A little bit. I told Pam called into Gerard's show the other day, and I was just, it was such a beautiful sentiment that she left.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just crying. I was just crying. I texted her. I said, Pam, you had me over here crying. It's just a beautiful, but something tells me in my spirit that Jazz is well. He's well.
Yeah.
Wherever he is, he's well. Agreed. So, anyway, I'm going to piggyback on Pam from the last song. I didn't hear... Is this the fourth song or the third song?
I have no idea. I have not
yeah. Well, I've only heard two songs, so I'm going to take a wild guess of Cleveland, Ohio.
And that is why you have your theme song of
Cleveland.
Cam San Diego.
We're not going around the world, but we're going to Cleveland.
Yes, we are going to Cleveland, Ohio. Well, your record stays intact. Cam San Diego.
We're going to go to black part of town. We're going to Cuyahoga County, Shaker Heights.
Yes. Thank you for that, Cam.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, yes, this is Travel Thursday. On Thursday, we travel, and in order to travel, our listening audience has to listen to the songs that are being played and determine either by the lyrics or by the artists themselves where we're actually traveling. So Cam San Diego is always on the money, hence she has her own theme song. Yes. So Maddie, back to you in the working out. Have you ever taken Pilates?
Never.
I feel like all athletes should, especially like if you're the ball players, like football, baseball, basketball. Soccer players are more likely to take Pilates.
So when I was playing ball, it wasn't that popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was before the Instagram and all that generation. So Pilates wasn't as popular back then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did a lot of workouts, we did a lot of recovery, but we didn't do the Pilates.
So when I was in I think middle school, we challenged like our athletes to take cheer with us and to take a ballet class. And it is the funniest thing to see athletes in general, because whether they were girls or boys, if they're not used to holding your body a certain way or used to activating all of your muscles, it is the funniest thing to see them like figure out how do I control my body versus in the gym. If you're lifting, you're putting all that grunt in, up, down, and that's pretty much it. But when it's time for you to straighten your posture, you're like, well, what do you mean? I've been standing wrong this whole time? Yes, you have. Or I didn't know I had a muscle that, yes,
you do. Okay.
Yeah, you have a lot of muscles that you don't be knowing about.
Yeah.
Till you pull them.
That or being challenged to readjust yourself. So for the people that you've trained, have you had different athletes from different areas? Like I would see a gymnast or a dancer, of course, that would definitely do it. But like, what about the people with the ball players?
Yeah, so I train people all types of occupations. So I train athletes. Sometimes I train lots of CEOs who sit down all day long. And I love lifting, right? Because it's all about power. I love Pilates because it's about your powerhouse. It's about your core. So, and lots of times it's really about learning what that relationship with your core is like. So, and I've also had clients that have had injuries, like hip injuries or like knee replacements or things like that. And I'll put them on the mat. And after like 16 weeks, 24 weeks, they don't have pain anymore in those spaces, or they have more mobility in their hips. So I really do think, like you said, athletes should be doing it because when it was made, like Joseph Pilates made it because it's about your relationship, one, with your core, and it's also about posture and also about correction. So it's really about figuring out where those small muscles are, but also how to build them and also work through for more increased mobility, flexibility, and longevity, because lifting can tear down your joints over time, but I think Pilates really is one of the things that helps you sustain your body a lot longer over time.
Yeah, so do you use the reformer or is all mat?
Both, but when I'm with people, I do mat. So my class on Tuesday is mat. At So Hot, we're on the mat. I take reformer classes by myself, like personally, but I don't teach reformer.
Okay. Are you teaching bar yet?
No.
So like those things I've done. Like I did pure bar, and then I did bar with another company. I have a girlfriend who's certified in teaching bar.
Well, if you go to So Hot for one of those bar classes, I probably am teaching one of those.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But like with all of, even as a dancer, and even as I typically lean into good body placement of having like my spine aligned, if you're in those classes trying to cheat it like you would in the gym, you're going to feel it, and then it's going to make you so uncomfortable that you had to
correct it.
That you have to alter yourself. But that's good things for your girdle, meaning your area around your abdomen that secures all of your organs.
Your organs, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think people think so far into that, that piece about how to girdle in your places. Everybody kind of get soft and squishy, and we don't worry about it anymore. So, what are some things do you also offer? Do you do any like meal suggestions or working around how people eat? Because exercise is good, but if you don't eat well, you're fighting against each other.
Yes. So when I work with my personal clients, I have 3 different components I train people. So I have a lifestyle guide that I'll do that's really about your mental and actually how you live on a day-to-day basis. And then I also work through nutrition. So I really sit down with people and I look at how you should be eating, what your goals are, and what you shouldn't be eating. I don't tell people, I'm not an extremist. I'm a realist. So I'm like, if you want cake, go eat the cake. If you want the chicken, go eat the chicken.
But that can't be every day.
But it can't be every day, and it can't be every meal every day. You know what I mean? Lots of times, like, people will try to force themselves to do something. You put more stress on your body thinking about the thing you want. Just go get the thing and then hop back on the wagon and just keep going. You know what I mean? So
do you find that people giving themselves or allowing themselves grace, but paying attention what it is that helps in their journey of fitness or weight loss?
It does. I think that's better than like the restriction. And I think it works differently for some people. You know what I mean? Because everybody's minds are different. But I've learned, like, over time, the people that implement the grace have a better adjustment to their lifestyle over time versus it just being like a fad or like, I want this for this moment and this instant gratification thing, which is, I think, the world we live in now. I'm about lifestyle sustainability. I'm not about instant gratification. So yeah, I like to see people find ways to work with where they're at, and then they find ways to reward themselves differently over time.
Yeah, that sounds like my kind of thing. I don't like restrictive diets because I like to eat a lot. I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat in a little bit.
I'm a human. I went to Bub's yesterday and had 2 burgers. You know? Like,
yeah, I think though when you said like with the lifestyle change, the sustainability of it all, most people look to the fads. The fads don't work, and they give up. What you're saying allows them to make small adjustments
Right.
where they'll see the gains or losses over time. And then I think that's easier on your body
Mm-hmm.
to not have that jarring removal of things that you eat. And
Yeah.
then as soon as you reach your goal, you go flooding back in again.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Whole 30?
Mm-mm.
I did Whole 30 a while ago, but it's like an elimination. I want to call it a diet, but it makes you eliminate all these different food groups.
Mm-hmm.
You only have to eat these certain things for 30 days. You can't have like sugar. You can't have grains. You can have, I think, dairies on the list. It's like a bunch of different things you just can't eat. But it really the goal is to make you eat whole foods of the earth, basically, and things that are really supposed to be inside of our bodies. So over the 30 days, you do the adjustment, and then it also lets you know at the end of it, don't go back day one eating everything you used to eat, because your body is going to go into shock and you will feel it. So if you want to go back to eating peanuts, like gradually add that back into your diet. If you want to go back to eating, I don't
Okay,
know,
so I'm looking
chocolate.
at the Whole 30. It
Yeah.
says what to eat: allowed foods, meat
Mhm.
and poultry, beef, chicken, pork, turkey, seafood, fish, and shellfish. Because I was like, wait a minute, where the fish? Okay, cool. Eggs, vegetables, all vegetables, including potatoes. So that works for me. Fruits, natural fats, olive oil, coconut oil, ghee, avocado oil. You can have nuts and seeds. Okay.
Mhm.
Almonds, cashews, except peanuts. Why peanuts?
No legumes, period, honestly. It's just anything that's a legume, you can't have it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So no beans.
Yeah. The hardest part on it, honestly, is the no sugar, because there's sugar in everything. Like, you flip the package around on your bacon in the grocery store, there's sugar in it. You look at this sauce, there's sugar in it. You look at canned fruit sometimes, there's sugar in it.
Right, yeah.
So
anything
it really
that has to be preserved for a long term is going to have sugar or salt in it. Okay.
Yeah, that would be my hardest part. Like
The
no
sugar?
Yeah, everything else I could deal with. That sugar, yeah,
It's a legal drug. Sugar is a legal drug. But now the things you can't have is added sugar, real or artificial, maple syrup, honey, stevia, nothing. No sugar. All right.
Wait, no, I see something else that'll kill me.
Alcohol.
Yeah, that right there would kill me.
No alcohol.
But that also comes from grains, though, because most alcohol comes from your grains.
That would hurt.
Let's see. I mean, there are other options.
That would hurt.
There are other options.
It's just 30 days.
Let's see. Then
I would have did that for Lent, but I don't.
my Lord. Let's see. Grains, no wheat, rye, oats, corn, rice, quinoa, and then no legumes. Beans, lentils, peanuts, soy, tofu, soy sauce.
See, the legumes would hurt me now because I love my lentils.
Yeah, but I like peanuts and I like beans. We have red beans every Monday, just about. And soy sauce is a good like it adds to your meal. Okay, no dairy, cow, goat, sheep's milk, or cheese or yogurt. But can you have like the oat milk, almond milk? Just because it's
I
milk?
think you can do almond milk. There's like a certain approved one that you can have, because you have
Okay.
to also look at the label to see if there's
'Cause the
sugar in
sugar's
them.
in it,
Yeah.
yes. And then, okay, no processed foods, additives. Okay, cool. So you strictly follow the diet for 30 days. No cheating, not even a bite. I think I might be able to do that because I like avocado. I like avocado oil. So that would be a thing that I could use like for the fats, and I cook with almond and olive oil. So yeah, I could probably do
I
this.
don't think it's as hard as it looks like as it is on paper.
Mhm.
I can say though, if you're an on the go person,
You
and
have to prepare.
yeah, because it gets a little dicey, and then if you eat out a lot too, it's very much like I used to be at the restaurant. Like, how did you cook this? What
Mhm.
oil did you cook it in? And they'd be like, "What is wrong with this man?" And I'm like, "I can't do this. I'm gonna just go home." and
Yeah.
just- yeah.
Yeah, I've done pescatarian
Okay.
before, and I don't remember what else I removed that year, but in some cases, like if I couldn't find what it is and I didn't prepare, sometimes I just didn't have any options, so I just didn't
That's real.
eat. And I did that during Lent, so it was a really focused commitment for me. So I think I might be able to do that. I might try that one. Not yet though, because it's festival season. I'm gonna be eating all the things.
It ain't even that. The alcohol would kill me. That's it. That's just it for me. I think I could do everything else. Just man, I work in a bar, so that would kill me. Not being able to just reach over and just pour me a little shot of Hennessy and then just take it back.
There are other options.
What other options?
That are not liquid based.
Yeah.
There are other options. You don't have to drink at all. I'm telling you.
Yes, that's nah.
I mean, there are other things that you can do to entertain yourself. But yeah, no, I think I can do this for real. Yeah, I really, really. I think I could do this one. I'm gonna really try this one.
I think you'd have fun with it.
After my birthday, because I'm gonna eat up and through, and then come back.
What's your favorite festival?
Ooh, so I like small festivals. So Congo Rhythm Festival is this week. I've gone for the last several years because my daughter's been dancing. I really enjoy that one. Let's see. I like Jazz Fest because it's my birthday party.
Okay.
Like for all my life, Jazz Fest has been my birthday party, and then Fried Chicken Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, top tier, and trying to think of what other festivals. There are other festivals that I've been to. Like I've been to the Coffee Festival. Really, really dope. Yeah.
Where's that?
It wasn't the Punch a Train Center. I think maybe.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll be coming back up this year, and you'll, depending upon where you go, you'll either be hyped up or subdued. It's a really, really weird thing. So, Maddie Drotter, tell the people where they can find you and where they can enlist your services.
Yes, if you're interested in training, you should go to www.augmentedfit.art, augmentedfit.art. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram personally is Hey Drotter. It's my last name. And then I also have my Augmented Fit Instagram as well. So that's you can find me, and I'd love to chat with you.
Absolutely. Maddie Drotter.
Thank y'all so much.
Augmented Fit. Thank you for joining us here on the Front Porch. And of course, as we continue to grow together, we will, you have an open invitation to join us back here on the Front Porch.
Thank you so much. Y'all should come to class.
I am telling you, I'm gonna make it there.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I've never been to Pilates, but I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna make it there.
Oh, listen. So when you go, I'm gonna go.
There we go. High five.
We're gonna go.
Yes, there we go. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Real issues, real talk, real solutions. Miss an episode of The Reality Check? You can catch every episode anytime. Search WBOK Media on your favorite podcast app to tap the bold commentary, real-time reactions, and powerful perspectives from the people and leaders shaping our city. Download, share, and rate it 5 stars because the real ones always stay informed.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. New Orleans police searched for a suspect wanted for a shooting in the B.W. Cooper neighborhood that injured a man. Police say it happened last night on South Broad and Arado streets. The victim was treated at the scene. No word yet on a motive for the shooting, but if you know anything, call Crime Stoppers. Trucking associations are now calling on the feds to investigate doctors who perform surgeries on people who claim to be injured in staged wrecks. It comes as more civil trials in the Blockbuster case will be hitting the courts in the coming months, as the attorneys who investigators say orchestrated the scheme are set to be sentenced for their roles in July. At the trial, we learned Vanessa Mata and Jason Giles urged people who staged the wrecks to get surgical procedures, and in doing so, would get more of a payoff from the wide-ranging scheme. Mayor Helena Moreno announcing a new steering committee to help guide the future of Essence Fest. City leaders say this group will focus on coordination and planning ahead of the 2026 festival, which has been a cornerstone event in the city for more than 30 years. Essence Fest runs July 3rd through the 5th, with major events at the Superdome and activities citywide that entire weekend. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK.
Come celebrate the history, legacy, and culture of the African diaspora with the Congo Squares Rhythm Festival presented by the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation on March 28th and 29th in Louis Armstrong Park. Don't miss 2 full days of live musical performances featuring Chawa, Zigaboo Modal East, Big Sam's Funky Nation, and many, many more. A variety of food vendors, handmade works of art, and the return of the highly anticipated Class Got Brass competition. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit CongoSquareRhythms.com.
This Saturday, March 28th, join Dillard University for the 18th Annual Health, Housing, and Wellness Fair from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the Dillard University campus. Receive free prostate cancer testing, dental screenings, diabetes testing, plus free credit report and financial counseling. Learn about home buyer grants and home owners property insurance services and free legal resources. For more information, call Nick Harris at 504-473-1141. Dillard University, building a healthier community together.
Welcome to Chemical of the Month from the Community Scientist and Rise St. James. This month's focus is polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, formed when fuels like oil, gas, wood, or trash are burned. These chemicals can enter the air we breathe and settle into our soil and water. Many PAHs are known carcinogens, adding to the health burdens faced by communities living near industry. Learn how to protect your health at risestjames.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here with WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is here as well.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared. As we continue along, that was a really good interview with Maddie Drotter.
Yep.
And those of you who are interested in Pilates, of course, when we're ready to go, we'll let you know. Y'all can come and join us. But in the meantime, in between time, we have some more guests, Brandon.
Yes, we do.
I would like to welcome back to the Front Porch Mr. Al Godoui. And then I would like to welcome for the first time.
Grandois.
Grandois. Yes, I flipped the French. And then we also have Mr. Jimmy Jean-Louis. Yes?
Correct.
Yay, me. Good morning, and how are you both this morning, gentlemen?
Excellent.
Yeah, very good. Good to be back here in New Orleans. It's been a minute since I've been back. Because I think the last time I was here shooting a TV show called Claws with Nissi Nash. Yeah, so it's been like maybe 7-8 years.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's been a minute.
Yeah.
So did you like New Orleans when you were
I
here?
did, because I had to be here for like about 2 years altogether. And I had a bike, and I made sure that I explored as much as I could. I did all the big things, carnival, jazz festival, all the key things.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun.
And now you're back during festival season, so we're going to have to get you out and around. So how are you, Al? Welcome back. How is everything?
Everything's good. Thank you for having us and making this time for Mr. Jimmy.
Yes, absolutely.
While he's in our city. Yeah.
Glad to have you both. And it's been a lot of things that have been happening. But for the one or two people who do not know who you are, Jimmy, will you let our listening audience who Jimmy Jean-Louis is?
Me, myself. It's always difficult to speak about yourself. I thought you were going to do it for me. But the reason why I'm here is because I have a book that came out, and in partnership with l'Alliance Française, we had a book signing yesterday. And the book is very much about some of my journey. I'm an actor, but I'm also a producer, philanthropist, and I'm Haitian, born in Haiti, grew up in Paris, lived in many places, including Spain, Italy, South Africa, England, and I'm currently in Los Angeles. So the book is very much about, how do you start from Haiti,
being a kid, living in a house without running water or electricity. How do you get yourself to Europe? Having to meet people such as Nelson Mandela across my journey, and how do I end up in Hollywood? So I wanted to sort of give a little bit of explanation of that journey. It's a book that brings lots of hope, I believe. We'll face many obstacles in our lives. It's like, how do you overcome? As personal as it might be, I believe it's very relatable because it's a human story. So that's pretty much what the book is about. It's called Hero, and this is because we are all, each person is the hero of their own life.
Yes.
You just have to find that and believe that. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's a little bit of who I am.
Yay! So now that you've been in the city and you're connecting Haiti again to New Orleans, because New Orleans, you've been here before, you know the culture. We want to know, we want to learn about other cultures, but specifically cultures across the African diaspora, because we've been disjointed from the travel that many of us have gone on. And yes, relatable stories across the diaspora, but we don't always get to hear from start to a successful or what feels like success, because sometimes people look at success as the money situation versus the peace.
Yeah.
And I am interested in hearing more, and you are helping to connect us as well. So what else is in store? Because are you going to be having another book signing while you're here?
No, unfortunately, it's a quick one, and that was just, as I said, with l'Alliance Française, and I have to head back to Los Angeles tomorrow, so I'm really passing through. But can always organize something else in the near future, so we'll see.
For sure, because with the 3 HBCUs that we have here we're on the campus of the historic campus of Xavier University, I'm sure that students going through college, we need places to look and say, oh, well, if you can overcome this, or this can move you forward. Inspiration can be found in all places.
Yeah, I'll be more than happy to do that, because it's something that I do quite often. Go to universities and speak to the students. Try to be, as I say, as relatable as possible. Because listen, the way I write the book is very transparent. There is no BS. It's just what it is. Okay. Yeah. Let's put away all the glitz and all those things. Let's tell the story the way it happened. And I think it's good to bring clarity in any story that we want to tell. And I want a lot of those younger generations to really look at the picture for what it is. I'm in a field where many people want to be part of, but often for the wrong reason. They might want to have the fame, but they don't want to do the work to get you to the fame. And there's no such thing as fame. What you need to do is just do the work, and you have to be passionate about whatever you want to do. If that brings fame, great. But really, the driving force is what you want to do. But these days, this generation just want to get to that fame. And that can be, it's not necessarily the right path to tackle anything, really.
Yeah, anything that's worth it is you gotta kind of roll your sleeves
completely.
Get in it.
Completely.
And it's the journey. And listening to the talk, I was there last night. He gave a beautiful story just about his humble beginnings. Very humble gentleman. And the story that really stuck with me, if you don't mind sharing, was your meeting.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but go for it.
Was your meeting with Nelson Mandela?
Yeah.
And what inspired him to become who he is, if you're okay with sharing that.
Yeah. I mean, listen, because we're talking about points of connections, talking about the connection between Haiti and New Orleans. So yesterday I did share that when I was in South Africa, somehow I happened to meet with President Nelson Mandela at the time. And one of the reasons why people wanted us to meet, it's because I was from Haiti. And I still didn't understand why until I met with him. And the reason why he wanted to meet with someone like me who had pretty much nothing to offer. I was very young, and I'm like, I have nothing to say. But he was inspired by the Haitian Revolution. He was inspired by the people who led the revolution. So for him, having a chance to meet any Haitian means something very deep. So yeah, it's and the same for New Orleans. I think way back in the early around 18 something, there was a lot of Haitians who came here.
Yeah,
That's
very
why
large
a lot of the New Orleans culture is based from the Haitian Caribbean culture.
Yes.
Talking about voodoo, carnival, all those things. They don't just appear here.
No.
They came from a place. There's a source. But I think often people don't really dig deep to try to understand where they're from and who they are.
Yes, and to also get the extended stories, because like you said, here in New Orleans, we have all sorts of cultures. We have Haitian, we have Honduran, we have Jamaican, we have African. I mean, Bahamian culture, because my family is extended from the Bahamas. So we have so many different cultures here, and everybody figures out a way to live cohesively.
Yeah, together.
And I wish that people would take a page from New Orleans, because you don't have to necessarily be intermixed with each other for you to be happy. Just respect each other's space so everybody goes along their way.
Correct.
Yes. Now, I am going to read a bit of your bio so the people who still may not have picked up on you, who you are. Jimmy Jean-Louis is a Haitian-born actor, producer, and humanitarian whose career bridges continents and cultures. Raised in the slums of
Pétionville.
Yeah, Pétionville. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
He rose into international acclaim with performances in Heroes, Tears of the Sun, Toussaint Louverture. Y'all need to know who that is, just in general. Please look who that person is. Citation: The Goat of Life, which is on Netflix, and The Fire and the Moth is on Amazon Prime. However, my introduction to you, or my fondest memory, was Fat Girl. Fat Girl, the movie with Monique. I remember that movie. I watched it repeatedly.
You were Monique's boo thing.
Yeah. You know what? We just had a 20-year anniversary of Fat Girls in LA, so we had a big screening at the Pan African Festival, and it's amazing to see how the movie aged well.
Extremely well.
Yeah, it's really well. All those topics are still extremely relevant.
It is.
So, and I had a nice message. I received a nice message from Monique, where I think she would maybe love to do a Fat Girls too. So let's see if we can cook something
y'all
up.
Should do that.
Yes,
yeah,
do another Fat Girls. It was really good because the relevance of being kind and seeing people make expectations of things because they think they want that thing until you get close to it and it's like, I really don't want this and I really don't want to work for this. So yes, it's very much so many different life lessons. And you've received multiple international honors, including Best Actor at the Pan African Film Festival, the African Movie Academy Awards, fluent in 5 languages. Really, what are they?
I told you, I traveled a lot. I had to try to look for who the heck I was, and that took lots of traveling. What are they? It's I grew up in Haiti, so Creole. Then most of my teenage years were in France, so French. And then I've traveled across Europe and America, English. Then I lived in Spain, Spanish, and I lived in Italy, Italian.
Wow.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
That is
to be fluent in 5 languages is
so
impressive.
Now, as you've been passionate for Haiti, you founded Hollywood Unites for Haiti and testified before the U.S. Congress after the 2010 earthquake and was appointed ambassador at large to Haiti in 2014. In 2024, you published your memoir, Heroes, L'Enfant de Haiti. That last one is
good luck with that one.
Yeah,
it's all French. Pretty much what it says is, from Haiti, from the slums of Haiti to the to the stars of Hollywood.
Okay, yeah, because butchered.
Yeah,
that would have been butchered. But thank you so much for helping me out. Since you've been here, it's been a short trip. When you come to New Orleans, what do you look to enjoy?
The people, the vibe, the music. That's what I remember. I remember any given day of the week, I could just step out and find music, whether it's in a bar, in a restaurant, in the streets. And I think I really enjoyed that. And that's what's been happening. I only got here yesterday, and I've already had a lot of music in my system, which is great. Last night, I went to a joint called Biosocial.
Yes.
So I know it was just to eat. But then I got there was a karaoke night, and you had some amazing singers. Just I was like, damn, this is like, is this American Got Talent or what?
Right.
No, I mean that is very much New Orleans. You know, you guys are very talented, and there is that joie de vivre. You know, you like life. You know, you just enjoy life, and I think, I always like to have a little slice of that when I come here.
Yeah. See, everybody loves New Orleans, and we're glad to have you here. I'm glad that the book talk went well, and maybe we can use that for one of our book clubs, because we do have a book club that meets on the Front Porch. We can use your book as a means to communicate with our listeners, because we definitely are. We're interested in learning more about us, you know, and us across the globe.
Yeah, exactly. Especially, I mean, often there is a big separation between us here, us over there, us in the Caribbean, us in Brazil, but it's one us. So it's like, how do you connect those dots and realize that we all came from the same source, you know?
It's through those stories.
Yeah.
Reading stories that relate, we can all relate to. Stories
Yeah,
of
completely.
struggle, overcoming. Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
So it is important to keep on trying to find those points of connections, because we are the same.
We're all linked.
Yeah,
we're all linked.
very much
and
so.
we all find our way through music because of the drums that anchor us, and throughout culture across the diaspora. It doesn't matter if you're Dominican. It doesn't matter if you are any part of the Afro-Latino spectrum. That bambula drum is going to surface somewhere, and it of course had to come from a source. So since you have been on your book tour, what are some other stops that people can expect to see you, for the people who want to buy the book, and like where can we find it here?
Well, the book is available on Amazon here, so you can do it. But the first edit is a French edit, so it's heavily available in the French-speaking countries. France, Belgium, Canada, a lot of the West African countries. But I've not had a push yet in the English-speaking countries. So I'm taking my time. That's why the book event yesterday was in partnership with l'Alliance Française. So it was really a French event. Yeah, exactly.
French-speaking school.
Yeah. So yeah. For the people who want to do it in French, Amazon is there. But otherwise, they can wait for it when it comes in English. Otherwise, I have plenty of movies coming out very soon. So, trust me, you'll see me.
For sure. And for your movies that are coming out, if you want to call in and let us know, to let our listeners know to tune in, or where they can find the movies where they'll be being shown, for sure. Once you've been on the porch, your family.
All right. Yeah. Do I have a key now?
The key, family. The key is that doorbell.
Yeah. Somebody brought up that actress Garcelle Bouveau is also Haitian.
Yeah.
And have you had the opportunity to link up and work with her since you've been in Hollywood?
Yeah. Of course. I mean, it's only a handful of Haitians that are in the business. So yeah, she's a friend of mine, Garcelle Beauvais, and I think we probably all know each other, the ones who are in the film business. And then from the music side, of course, you have Wyclef and a lot of new faces. Jason Derulo is also Asian. Yeah. So we link up. We see each other. So whenever we have a chance to collaborate, we do so. Yeah.
They say one of our former Saints players, Jonathan Vilma, is also from Haiti.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We had another one, Arnaud. He played. He was actually a friend of mine. He played for a bit, but he's no longer.
Arnaud.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Years ago.
let's see, Jean-Michel Basquiat.
Basquiat, of course.
Yes,
Jean-Michel
of course.
Basquiat, one of the greatest painter who unfortunately passed way too early. But it's proof that we are extremely talented, and that talent comes from many ways. From singing to acting to Jean-Michel Basquiat, who up until now is probably one of the most regarded contemporary artists.
And
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
And I will throw in part of Haitians have been contributing along the years to, the fine arts and culture within America, even the hip hop culture. People celebrate Wyclef as being the first Haitian American rapper. It was actually the Kango Kid, one of the fundamental, foundational rap groups. So we've been present throughout the whole process, not just with the Haitian Revolution, but we've been a viable presence to some degree. Yeah.
And just like many of our stories, they hadn't been the mainstream telling, but now I think we are all taking ownership to share our stories and the communities of which our parents have hailed from, but also to include, because I think one thing about being in this country is people try to find places to safeguard themselves.
Yep.
And in the safeguard, we have excluded people that are under the same umbrella with us.
Yeah.
So I hope that as the stories are being told, I hope that as we are more curious.
It's coming together. When you have someone like Ryan Coogler, including a young Black Panther as being Haitian, it's coming.
Yeah, that's powerful. That's very powerful.
It's coming. It's not an accident that the son of Black Panther is Haitian. That's what is introduced in the last.
Yeah, in the last movie.
So
yes.
we don't know how it's gonna move forward. I don't have the scripts, but there've been some real research, and big up to him for that. Whomever came up with the idea, but yeah, it's coming.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
And I was actually watching the clip with him explaining that. Somebody asked him that very same question: why did you choose Toussaint and Cape Haitian as the birthplace? He says, if you understand the history of Haiti, and I'm not quoting him directly, but if you understand the history of Haiti, it's only rightfully so in our fictional world that he would come from. If you understand Toussaint, if you understand the contribution, it's only rightfully so.
Yeah, once again, let's just talk just for 1 minute about Haiti and the Haitian Revolution, because I don't think that people understand how important that revolution has been, not just for Black people, but for the entire world, and specifically for America as well. Because of the Haitian Revolution, the purchase of Louisiana happened because a third of America was French. Because of the Haitian Revolution, now we have I guess France was forced to sell that third part of America. Because of the Haitian Revolution, the entire South America became free. So I don't think people understand how relevant and what kind of work Haiti has done via the revolution to free the people who were enslaved, but also to sort of find some kind of balance in the world, because we all speak about freedom here, freedom there, but who exactly has fought for that? Not too many countries have actually demonstrated that we are all equal. And I think based on what Haiti has done, and not to quote Toussaint Louverture, he wasn't trying to control the white people. He was just trying to find his freedom because he really believed that we're all the same. He was for equality, you know. And these days, you know, I don't know too many leaders who are for equality.
Ooh, put a pin in that because I want to continue
Equality,
this
yeah,
conversation.
you hit it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
you hit it.
continue this. We're going to take this quick break. Y'all, you
Okay.
listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
As the humidity is back on the rise, we could still see a couple of foggy mornings. Other than that, though, partly cloudy for today, highs 80 to 85. No rain is expected. And then for tonight, 60 to 65, so another mild night ahead. And then for your Friday, 82 to 87 could break records. Cold front moves in for the weekend, dropping our temperatures to the mid-70s. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Trying to grow your business or increase traffic to your location? We can help. WBOK 1230 AM has a number of solutions that will meet your individual needs. Give one of our consultants a call today at 504-582-9420 or email us at info@wbok1230.com. And remember, an investment with WBOK is an investment in our community. Call today.
Yo, family, today we've got something new for you.
We're talking about Play Ode, our digital entertainment, your ultimate spot for streaming the hottest R&B, soul, and hip-hop, curated for fans who live and breathe the culture.
Think about this, all your favorite tracks in one place, playlists, podcasts, exclusive drops, and the classics that build the culture.
And it's more than music. Play Ode connects you to the legends, the classics, and the new voices shaping today's sound.
So fam, what are you waiting on?
Download Play Ode today. Our music, our culture, our vibes. It's everything you love, anytime you want it.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat, sponsored by FidelityWealthManagement.com. The moment has finally come for Brianna Scurry. The iconic goalkeeper was a hero for the U.S. women's national soccer team back in the 1999 FIFA Women's World Cup final. Her penalty kick save helped to vault her team to victory. But as an openly gay black woman, Scurry feels like the media and society at large wasn't quite ready to celebrate her achievements when they were happening. But as times changed, things got better for Scurry, and she started to gain the same sort of fame and notoriety that her peers got.
Now in society, it's not taboo to be out, and it's not taboo to be a player of color either. And also the fact that I did what I did and I became, essentially an iconic person over time. Now media is appreciating me more. I have a lot more sponsorships and partnerships.
Scurry recently partnered with financial services company Gainbridge as a brand ambassador. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
Want consistent color for every job? Milo's Pro Rewards members get a 20% paint discount on future purchases after paint annual qualifying spend reaches $3,000. Plus, order eligible in-stock paint and paint supplies by 2 p.m. for free same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Improving is easy at Lowe's. Excludes spray paint and mist tints. More exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Subject to change. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Same-day delivery valid in select zip codes. Subject to driver availability. Details at Lowe's.com/same-day delivery.
Working as a dedicated Fidelity advisor, I always ask, what's important to you? I'll look at those priorities and goals alongside your full financial picture to build a comprehensive plan designed to help grow and protect your wealth. With proactive portfolio insights and an eye on taxes, I'm here to help you make the most of your money. I'm Laura Maxwell, and I'm a dedicated Fidelity advisor. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. As a trusted leader in bathroom renovation, Bath Planet has earned the Good Housekeeping seal, a symbol of quality and consumer confidence for over 100 years. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub-to-shower conversion, Bath Planet makes your custom bath fast, easy, and affordable. Here's how it works. 1. Call to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. 2. Our design experts come to you with real samples to customize your dream bath. 3. Our certified installers complete the transformation in as little as 1 day. And right now, for a limited time, you can upgrade your bathroom for 50% off installation or choose 18 months with no interest and no payments. But you need to call now. This special offer is only available by calling 800-981-8177. That's 800-981-8177. Call 800-981-8177 right now before the offer ends.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. Host Kimber White Dupree.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is here as well.
Good morning. And on the other side of the glass is Jared Bro, and we are still speaking with El Brandois and Jimmy Jean-Louis.
All right.
Practice.
Perfectly said.
You know, we have raggedy French here. You know, everything is beaucoup and you know, gros comme ça. You know, all just catchphrases of things. I wish I had hung on to some of the French that my grandmother and her cousins and sisters used to speak. But they used to speak in Creole, so that we didn't know what they were talking about. So
Haitian
we never
kids
really
do it
picked
too.
up on it.
So
Haitian
nobody's speaking up the Creole that the elders used to speak?
Not many.
Yeah,
It's a dying.
That's a
language
shame,
here.
you know.
It
You can't let a
is.
language
Well, you know
die
what,
like
far
that.
between.
Yeah,
Well, you know where it's reserved? A lot of it in the Mardi Gras Indian culture. I'm asked Indian. The words when you hear, pay attention. Go watch when you go watch the Indians come out. Pay attention to some of the words and chants. You'll hear the Creole.
Yeah.
Creole.
It's always
in
like,
there.
It's a
preserved.
hidden
Yeah.
language because, like, I know from my dad and my mom, when my grandmother and their aunts used to speak, they would shoo them because they didn't want them to know what they were talking about.
Yeah,
and then they just didn't continue to teach. Beyond
And also,
that.
it was a kind of like, and parents want their children to do well, right? How do we give our kids the best opportunities to kind of assimilate well and, assimilate into
and
American
you see that with a lot of the cultures here. Even like there's some Asian children that I've spoken with, and where in high school, middle school, you would have heard the accents or heard the dialect. You don't hear them.
Yeah.
It's very bland, or it's all everybody's assimilating, kind of melding into one.
We call it Conglais when the Haitian kids do it. Conglais meaning you're mixing the English with the Creole, and it's just off.
And it's really a shame that we let that happen because, by any group losing their language, that means the part of their identity that they're losing. So I think at the time where the elders were encouraging, were blocking the kids from speaking the language, I'm not sure they knew exactly what they were doing because they had, they had to protect themselves somehow. They thought they were doing the right thing, but really they were punishing the kids.
It was erasure.
Yeah. So it's a dangerous game. So I would really encourage anyone to keep that culture, to keep that language. If you can pass it on, because that's who you are. That's part of who you are, and that will be very helpful moving forward.
But everything is like all of our language is peppered with French. Bienvenue. We have the words. We just are not speaking it fluently. But that's a charge we definitely can push forward. Now that I'm almost an empty nester, I can invest some time in learning the language for real. And I want to say thank you to you for returning back to the Front Porch, and also for you for joining us here on the Front Porch. You both have an open invitation to join us here. And when you have projects coming up, by all means, let us know. Let our listening audience know so that we can share and get those views up. Because I would like to see a Fat Girls too.
Definitely want to see Fat Girls too.
Yeah. I'm very close to the director, Niges Like, and we always come up with what would the fat girls to look like, you know? Would they have a kid, and then maybe it's the kid story that we're following?
They might have BBLs right now.
Oh my God. They might.
The way the world going right now, everybody have a BBL, a tummy tuck or something.
I know.
I hope not.
I know. But anyway, we're working on that. We'll see.
and I hope to see, more of your films and your philanthropy as well. And as soon as the book is in English,
yes, please let us know.
So, because we want to know too.
All right,
we want to know it too. So, thank you to Jimmy Jean Louis and also El Grandois.
Beautifully said.
Beautiful. Before we go, we're gonna come right here to the mic, and I'm gonna let you.
Okay.
Hello. Good evening. Good morning. Sorry. Yeah. My name is Alan. Nice to meet you all. Should I say at a point? So I'm the executive director of the Alliance Française. I'm so happy that Jimmy Jean-Louis is with us tonight because we like to foster the connection between Haiti and New Orleans.
Yes.
This is part of our mission. And we have a very, very interesting programs for Haitian kids based in New Orleans. It's we offer free Haitian Creole, free French lessons for the Haitian families from the diaspora. It's a partnership we have with Twin Sisters Reunited. Maybe you can add a few words, Monsieur Grandois.
Yes. So Twin Sisters Reunited, I'm a board member. Vladimir Laborde, he's the president of Twin Sisters Reunited. And we've been very active in the city, with the mayor's office. If you've taken a trip down to the French Market and you see that beautiful mural that demonstrate the relationships between Cape Haitian and New Orleans, that was a TSR initiative to kind of solidify that relationship.
What does TSR mean?
Twin Sisters Reunited,
okay.
Right? Or sister cities, if you think about it, right? Cape Haitian, Haiti, New Orleans, right? And talking about Cape Haitian, where have you heard that? And what? Black Panther.
Right.
So so that's just some of the initiatives, like he mentioned, the initiative for free Creole lessons. I believe the age group is from 6 to 18. So there's a wide range of that. We're thankful for the partnership. We're going to continue our best ability. Like I always do when there's opportunity, we're going to make that connection.
Yes,
we're going to make it happen.
Yes.
And very grateful that all this was able to come together. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I, again, thank you all for coming. We look forward to hearing new news and things that are available through and to our community. And when you have more to share, please come on back to the Front Porch.
Merci, Kemba.
Thank you. All righty.
And
one
last time, there is a cultural center that will be coming together in Cape Haitian, and it will be this collaboration with, thank you. It will be a collaboration with TSR and local New Orleanian businessmen and partnerships of this nature kind of help solidify. So,
well, I look forward to that, y'all. We're gonna take this break and listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Investigators say multiple failures led to the fatal Air Canada crash at LaGuardia. The NTSB's Doug Brazy.
An airport vehicle made a radio transmission to the tower, but that transmission was stepped on by another radio transmission.
The fire truck on the runway had no transponder. Its radio request to cross may never have reached controllers, and one of the two controllers on duty was juggling several tasks at the time. An 8-year-old black boy from Texas, Nicholas Gray, died after choking on a grape during snack time at Pomona Elementary. Staff used an airway device but couldn't dislodge it, and he later died at a hospital. His community has been holding memorials to honor his life. And a California civil jury has found Bill Cosby liable for drugging and sexually assaulting Donna Matzinger in 1972, awarding her nearly $60 million in damages. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
side of the glass is still Jared, who was gracious enough to let me get a little extra time with Jimmy Jean Louis and Al Grandois. And it's when you get some food in my stomach, y'all. Listen, all this talking and no eating.
Hey man, you gotta eat.
Gotta eat.
Gotta eat.
Gotta eat. That was a wonderful interview with all three of the gentlemen who are letting us know about resources and more connective stories that need to be heard for sure. And as soon as that book is out in print in English, we're gonna jump on that thing and put it on the front porch.
We have to get
book
on
club.
that.
Yes, I'm excited to hear about the journeys, but also glad to know that he has some more projects that'll be coming.
Yeah, he was a super, super cool and humble guy, man, too. Like that was a refreshing interview. Like some interviews, you're like, you know what? He's a little bit of a butt.
I mean, he was very peaceful. And,
Yeah, he was humble, man. I like
he's a
that.
Leo. Hey,
That's what it is.
see?
That's
Leo.
That's what it is.
That's
Oh
what
man,
that's what it was.
we
He's a
understand.
Leo.
I understand now.
Now there's no need to even have to be concerned. But yes, if you want to see some of the movies that are listed on his IMDb, like I said, Fat Girls was one of my favorites.
Mine too.
Detective Night Rogue, Detective Night Independence, Toussaint
Louverture.
God, I just cannot get him to roll right. The Goat Life, and then also, I mean, it's so many different things that he has on here. So go and check out some of his work. And yeah, he was really cool. Al is always cool, but that was really a cool interview to have some conversation with him. But so we are 2 for 2, and we have yet one more.
Got one more.
One more that I am excited to have because I asked for this one personally.
Yeah. A legend.
Yeah, listen. Somebody who who has been on in media
Forever.
all your life.
Forever.
And still doing it is pretty impressive and also respected.
Correct.
As I am not a journalist, I am a nosy teacher. It is wonderful to be in good company with people who have been in the industry that I have been afforded the opportunity to speak with, have as counsel, also to serve as mentors, and that all has been happening since I have become a member of the family here at WBOK. But a legend, the legend,
yes.
Norman Robinson will be here, the voice from Off the Cuff, and so many years of the news.
Yep.
News anchor will be on the front porch at my request, and he agreed. And I have been telling everybody who would listen
that he'll be here.
Yes.
I mean, he was a staple for us growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you watched WDSU, you saw Norman Robinson, and
Mm-hmm.
it was refreshing to see your face,
Mm-hmm.
like your skin tone's face on there each and every morning, each and every afternoon. Like it was, yeah, that kind of, I guarantee he motivated a lot of the newscasters and sports broadcasters that we have today that are from New Orleans, because he was that black face that we saw every morning.
And such a snazzy dresser.
Yeah, he
Even now, I wonder how he puts these things together. and he seems like he just kind of cools. He don't walk, he cools along. Really, really kind person. At least he's been kind to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've enjoyed seeing him on Thursdays, but he will be joining us here on the front porch later on in the hour. But yeah, today, what's that?
Josh.
What?
He said he hopes he cusses.
He might.
So, you know, on if you, like, I was told today that as well when I told him that Norman Robinson would be here. He said, my girlfriend said he cusses on one of the commercials. I never paid attention to it.
He does, but it's something that's FCC allowed. So we you know, I hope he hurls a combo for real once he gets here, because it's Norman Robinson. What you gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing. You gonna laugh because it's really and Josh is saying, I sure hope his cussing hits different. It does, because with the distinct dialect and intonation of his voice
yes.
and of his words, yeah, it feels like whoever was asking for it just got it.
Yeah, you got it in a very distinct and probably a very educated tone, because he's going to give it to you the way you need to be giving it to, and it'll just come off a little different.
Nay, the tone of his voice, the snideness, and I love it all. I live for it because it's honest. And, with someone who has had the career that he has had, listen, I'll allow it. I will certainly allow it.
And he's earned it.
For sure. For sure. I hope you all have been enjoying Travel Thursday as we have traveled to Cleveland, Ohio. And I hope that you've been enjoying the guests that we've had so far today. It's so much information. I'm really going to take the Pilates class. You're really going to have to come. No, I'm not gonna forget it because, okay.
So give me
remember the P90X.
Yes.
Remember they had a portion of it that had the yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So think of a combination between the yoga and the P90X,
and that's
but
Pilates?
not jerky movements though. It's all controlled. Like how the tired that you get from going swimming, it's like that.
You just got listen. Give me a couple of days so I can get myself used to it. Like, get ready for it. Look, do my stretching and stuff.
I mean, it is a stretch.
Yeah,
it's all stretching.
I mean, these joints is old now.
You're not talking about your joints so much. You're talking about really your soft tissue. So yeah, Josh, we asked Ro Brown about that all the time. He's never told y'all that on the air. I feel like we have. I feel like Graylin has told this story. Good God, Josh. You're going to beat that dead horse. I think we've already talked about that lady, though. Anyway, we're going to take this break. You listen to The Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. New Orleans police searched for a suspect wanted for a shooting in the B.W. Cooper neighborhood that injured a man. Police say it happened last night on South Broad and Arado Streets. The victim was treated at the scene. No word yet on a motive for the shooting, but if you know anything, call Crime Stoppers. Trucking associations are now calling on the feds to investigate doctors who perform surgeries on people who claim to be injured in staged wrecks. It comes as more civil trials in the Blockbuster case will be hitting the courts in the coming months, as the attorneys who investigators say orchestrated the scheme are set to be sentenced for their roles in July. At the trial, we learned Vanessa Mata and Jason Giles urged people who staged the wrecks to get surgical procedures, and in doing so, would get more of a payoff from the wide-ranging scheme. Mayor Helena Moreno announcing a new steering committee to help guide the future of Essence Fest. City leaders say this group will focus on coordination and planning ahead of the 2026 festival, which has been a cornerstone event in the city for more than 30 years. Essence Fest runs July 3rd through the 5th, with major events at the Superdome and activities citywide that entire weekend. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat, sponsored by FidelityWealthManagement.com. The moment has finally come for Brianna Scurry. The iconic goalkeeper was a hero for the U.S. women's national soccer team back in the 1999 FIFA Women's World Cup final. Her penalty kick save helped to vault her team to victory. But as an openly gay black woman, Scurry feels like the media and society at large wasn't quite ready to celebrate her achievements when they were happening. But as times changed, things got better for Scurry, and she started to gain the same sort of fame and notoriety that her peers got.
Now in society, it's not taboo to be out, and it's not taboo to be a player of color either. And also the fact that I did what I did and I became, essentially an iconic person over time. Now media is appreciating me more. I have a lot more sponsorships and partnerships.
Scurry recently partnered with financial services company Gainbridge as a brand ambassador. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
Want consistent color for every job? Milo's Pro Rewards members get a 20% paint discount on future purchases after paint annual qualifying spend reaches $3,000. Plus, order eligible in-stock paint and paint supplies by 2 p.m. for free same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Improving is easy at Lowe's. Excludes spray paint and mist tints. More exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Subject to change. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Same-day delivery valid in select zip codes. Subject to driver availability. Details at Lowe's.com/same-day delivery.
Working as a dedicated Fidelity advisor, I always ask, what's important to you? I'll look at those priorities and goals alongside your full financial picture to build a comprehensive plan designed to help grow and protect your wealth. With proactive portfolio insights and an eye on taxes, I'm here to help you make the most of your money. I'm Laura Maxwell, and I'm a dedicated Fidelity advisor. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
The excuses have run out. In New Orleans, the failures of the Sewerage and Water Board are no longer occasional. They are, in fact, routine. Another major water line erupts. Streets flood. Property is damaged. And the response is as predictable as the failure itself. Explanations, deflections, and promises. We have heard it all before. Let's be clear. This is not bad luck. This is not unforeseen. This is what happens when a critical public system is allowed to decay in full view of those responsible for maintaining it. Pipes more than a century old are bursting beneath our streets. A power system built on outdated technology continues to falter. And a governance structure split between city and state has created the perfect environment for one thing above all else: a lack of accountability. Because when everyone is in charge, no one is in charge. We saw the warning signs in 2017 when a summer rainstorm overwhelmed a crippled drainage system. We saw it again during Hurricane Ida when failure of the power system nearly led to catastrophe. We've lived through boil water advisories, cyber attacks, and the looming threat of saltwater intrusion. And now we are watching the ground beneath us literally give way. So the question must be asked, not politely, but directly, just who the hell is responsible? Is it the leadership of the Sewerage and Water Board? Is it the mayor who leads the Utilities Board? Is it the governor and the state of Louisiana, which maintains control over this hybrid agency? Or is it all of the above? Because the people of New Orleans are paying the price in damaged homes, disrupted lives, and rising rates for a system that no longer delivers the most basic of public services: water, drainage, safety. This is not complicated. What is required now is not another study, not another promise, not another press conference with catchy phrases of concern. What is required is action, decisive, coordinated, and immediately. Full transparency, a clear chain of command, and a timeline the public can see and hold accountable. Anything less is simply managing decline. And in a city like New Orleans, where water is both a fact of life and a constant threat, managing decline is just not responsible. It is dangerous. So here is the bottom line. If this system fails again, and it will, no one should be allowed to say they didn't see it coming. The warning signs are no longer beneath our streets. They are erupting through them. And this time, the responsibility will not wash away with the water. So y'all come up with a plan, and damn it, do something with it. This is Norman Robinson Off the Top.
Late nights are made for chillin', and you can do just that every Sunday night at 10 p.m. as DJ Wick brings you The Love Zone. It's the perfect way to top off your weekend with your favorite old and new school ballads. So sit back, relax, and let DJ Wick take you to the Love Zone. on WBOK and on the World Wide Web at WBOK1230.com.
Come celebrate the history, legacy, and culture of the African diaspora with the Congo Squares Rhythm Festival presented by the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation on March 28th and 29th in Louis Armstrong Park. Don't miss 2 full days of live musical performances featuring Chawa, Zigaboo Modaliste, Big Sam's Funky Nation, and many, many more. A variety of food vendors, handmade works of art, and the return of the highly anticipated Class Got Brass competition. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit CongoSquareRhythms.com.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton. Comparing the cost of wills, successions, and trusts.
A will might only be a few $100s, but your family could end up paying more in legal fees.
Trust costs more upfront, but saves time, stress, and potentially thousands.
Think of it as paying a little now to avoid a big bill later. Smart planning means big savings for your family. This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here. WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is here as well.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared. Boy, you had me jamming up in here.
Yeah, that was my joint.
Ooh.
So let it whip.
It's my favorite.
Oh.
Listen, I felt like I was back in elementary school.
Whip it on.
I love to hear bands play songs from the 80s. Like, to hear that one, that's, to hear like a Southern play, Whip It, woo, that's good. That's good stuff. 504-582-9422. Good morning, Josh.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening?
What's up, man?
Chilling. Hey, listen, Kimber. Don't ever shut down news investigation reports. We need all sources. Now, you're right. We got Roe Brown's interpretation. But we need to know what Norman Robinson thought, too.
You need to know what?
What Norma Robinson thought when she left also. We need to know this.
He told her. I mean, how
Norman
many
hasn't
times,
told me
how
nothing.
many versions of this story do you need?
I need all of it.
I forgot
Norman
about
hasn't
that,
told
lady.
me
That was
nothing.
so long ago. We really
I
have gone
don't
down this
care.
rabbit hole with you so many times.
I don't care how long ago it was. It's still fun to hear everyone's interpretation. She had to be to talk about around the water cooler that morning or the next day or when they saw her out there with the purple people. Had to be to talk. Come on now. You don't want to know all this?
No.
You know what, Kimber? You
I
just
mean, it's an old story, Josh.
it's new to us.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't lying. I didn't know anything about it.
I asked Brandon about it, and he had no idea what we were talking about.
Yeah, I was lost.
See? Your co-host knew nothing else until I brought it back up.
But he's also younger than us. Well, not a whole lot, though.
Yeah, I mean,
But he saw the purple people.
I don't even remember the purple people.
And that's the thing. He don't remember the purple people.
How old is he, 12?
No, I'm 44.
So he's only 4 years.
44.
He's only 4 years younger than us. Well,
you remember the purple people unless he couldn't come on. Oh, you know what? He's from the West Bank, too.
No, I'm not from the West Bank. I'm from the Ninth Ward. All my life from the Ninth Ward.
So you've been on Canal Street before, man.
I've been on Canal Street a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, well, you seen them. It'd be a big purple van, like what kind of describe the van? Like a delivery van or something when they deliver French bread in.
on Uptown on Simon Bolivar and MLK?
No, sometimes they would be parked along Canal Street right in front of it's to the I feel like it was on the corner of Bourbon and Canal. It would be either before that Foot Locker, which I don't know that thing, Alley's Foot or something like that. Probably be behind the block up on Canal Street. And they'd be in that purple van wearing all the Mardi Gras beads. Well, the little beads that the hippies wear, but I call it Mardi Gras beads.
They were dressed in all purple. I can
Yeah,
tell you that.
All purple.
They were weird
That's why
people.
it was called the purple people.
Yeah, they were. I told Brandon they were kind of like monks who wore purple.
Yeah, it was a cult. It's like it was New Orleans version of the. You remember the story about the people wearing the black Nikes waiting for the comet?
Yeah, Hell Bop.
Yeah,
Hell
so it was
Bop.
like a New Orleans version of those people.
Her name was Stephanie King. I feel like I've heard this story so many different times.
I know you have, but Brandon haven't heard the story.
I never heard the story.
Kimber, let the man get some of that.
Lord,
If Norman shows up, because I'm gonna ask him.
See, this man wants to know the truth.
No,
This man wants to know
you
the
just
truth, Kimber.
inspired him about this story, but no, I don't think he really cares. But he's
Man
going
wants to know
along
the
with
truth.
you.
Now I got the utmost respect for Norman Robinson. Especially when he be dropping those hells and dams. And I knew he couldn't say that on WDSU. So I got utmost respect for Norman Robinson. Plus, got one of the biggest mustaches in the business. Let's just put that out there.
Anyway, her name was Stephanie King. You can go down that rabbit hole yourself, Josh, because I ain't gonna do it.
I just wanted you to ask a question, but now that I see that I cannot have you be the conduit to that type of information,
Because I don't care.
You could just rob the world of this. You're just continuously robbing us of this.
Because I don't care. I mean, I love
Yeah.
that. I love that you have an interest in it, but I really just
But
don't.
you care about astrology.
I do. It works.
Ah,
It works, and
it's
I'm
witchcraft.
I'm rarely wrong, which is what I love and hate about me knowing it because
Astrology is always wrong.
it's not.
You're just throwing stuff to the board, hope that it sticks. Everyone
No.
has these human behaviors.
No, that's not how that goes.
Everyone has these human characteristics. Yes, they do.
No, usually
every
when I don't get
zodiac
along with
sign-
people, I know why. And it's not all of them because if your chart, your placements are in different places, like you don't have the worst of those traits. But no, typically when I don't get along with people, I'll be like, oh, okay, got it.
Keep it
When your
moving.
Don't get
birthday?
it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fine.
That's
And I make
witchcraft.
peace with it
That's
and move
witchcraft.
on.
It's witchcraft. We can next on
It is
Robinson
not
about that too.
witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
It is not
So
witchcraft.
everyone has those norms. Everybody has those human traits. Everyone has those human characteristics. Everyone that this sign claim they don't have, they really do have it too. They just don't acknowledge it.
No, and
See?
okay, and it's specific things that stick out about certain traits, right? And matter of fact, it may not even be their presenting personality because they've cultured themselves out of it. But name me an Aries who don't fight or has not been pretty aggressive in their actions. Name me
I don't
one.
know. I don't even know what month Aries is born. I don't even know.
Aries is from March 20th to April 20th.
April
March
19th.
20th, April 20th.
April
Yeah.
19th.
Yeah, so I don't know one. Now, do they live like that all the time? No. I don't see people just walking around with with their fists drawn back, but yeah.
Okay, so according
March
to
21st,
your
April
logic,
They
19th.
humbuggish.
so according to your logic, Mike Tyson should be born in March or April, right?
Mike
According to your
Tyson
logic.
fights well. Mike Tyson in his general life is not what he does.
He likes to fight.
No, he likes to fight to make money.
He
Matter
likes
of
to
fact,
fight.
matter
You
of
get
fact,
on his nerves.
this because people are pushing him. If anybody is pushing you, you deserve to get
See, that
punched.
you keep moving the goalposts on his witchcraft.
No, sir. No, sir. Again, I said just because they are born during that sign does not mean that they are walking around with
Punching
their
people.
yeah, definitely not it. But they are typically the most quick to get into a fight. Almost
Aries.
at ready. No, they be
So
at
all
set.
Aries people is like on site, on sleep. From what you're saying.
Yeah, in many
I gotta find me an Aries.
cases. And I know too in particular who like to start fights and then turn around and be like, I can't believe she said this. It's like, are you okay?
Well, I got to find me some Aries to test this theory on.
I'm gonna have to
know any
test it
Aries.
as well. I gotta test this one. I gotta try it. I'm gonna try it.
See, even this man's intrigued.
I'm gonna try it. And I just want to try that theory because I mean I'm not big in the astrological stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I never probably paid attention to it. So I just want to test the theory out a little bit.
Leo,
This is a woman's lane right here.
it's
Women,
not a
this is
woman
their
thing.
lane.
It is definitely not a woman thing.
I don't know too many men who there was a
Oh,
whole
I know
page
plenty.
dedicated to this stuff.
I know plenty who know. I know plenty men who know. Jazz
No,
Jazz knew.
Jazz,
And Leo,
Jazz,
I mean
you
not
can't
Leo, and Grayling pretend that nothing else exists but Leo. So, that is typical Leo trait.
Well, I mean, I'm with him on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
See,
him
you
on that.
know what I'm saying? I don't even know who is who and what is what.
I'm telling
all I
you,
know
their
is
behaviors.
that everybody's crazy.
Their behaviors. And what's even crazier, you said that Jazz passed things on to Jared. Literally, Jared has Jazz's birthday. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so for sure,
Wow.
Jazz knew, and that literally might be a thing.
So, well, Jazz, what sign was Jazz?
Jazz was a Scorpio.
Okay, so that means Jared's a Scorpio, so that means him and Jazz the same way?
They have
Similar.
some similar ways, actually.
All I know on Scorpios to be is freaky.
They what?
That's all I've known Scorpios to be is freaky.
Well, yes, but also
That's
I'm
nice.
married to one, so listen. Hello.
Jared
But
don't sound like a freaky dude.
but like the patience of Scorpio makes people think that they're not gonna do stuff until they explode and then they lose their stuff on you.
I've known a few Scorpios. They haven't exhibited that type of patience. They was
But
always
it's not
in the midst
necessarily
of-
the explosive like fight. They'll do you some lethal stuff really quietly. I've seen it.
No, I'm not quietly. These Scorpios I've known, they do it in your face. So you gonna move the goalpost, but I'm gonna challenge all these what is called.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll think about what I think about, but I'll challenge all these things that you so-called say behavior patterns.
I just
I'm call it out. I'm like, no, calling it Kimber. You supposed to be fighting. When your birthday? Yeah, no, you can't run from this. Come on, you gotta fight now. And I'm a test the patience of a Scorpio because that's what you say they have, is patience. Right?
never mind. We good.
My bad. I had to take a quick call from the Norman Robinson. He will.
Oh, okay.
He's giving us a rain check, but he'll be back.
Oh, he stood us up.
Well, hopefully I'm here.
Yeah, hopefully that you get to be in on that.
Yeah, hopefully I'm here. I want to be here.
Oh, what were you saying, Josh?
No, Robinson. So what sign is No Robinson? What sign stands you up?
I think he's a Leo.
He said, "What sign stands you up?" Don't do that. I hope he's not a Leo because we don't stand people up.
Apparently you do. You didn't even know you do it. You didn't even know you do it. You do
But
it.
it wasn't his fault. It's actually my fault why he didn't.
I'm not gonna let you let this Leo get out of this. No, I won't.
No,
I won't
I'm
let you
saying
do
no.
it.
It literally is my fault. It doesn't say
Okay.
It doesn't say the month. It only says the year. I wonder if we could find that. Now I gotta go look it up. But I feel like he might be a Leo. Anyway.
Why you on what? Stop throwing the Leo. Stop
But
throwing
not
some.
because he's not able to come. No, he's not able to come because of me. I didn't get a chance.
Nah.
I didn't get the chance to remind
He
you.
might doesn't even know.
Or
He
whatever.
might
But
don't
no,
know
he
he has
just
this
called me
trait.
to
Maybe
remind me that I didn't remind him.
he doesn't know that he has this trait. He might don't know that he's standing people up. Apparently, No Robinson might be standing people up all over the place. He doesn't know that he has this propensity to stand people up because of his zodiac sign.
Okay, Josh. I mean,
It's starting to make sense to me.
you can hold
It's making
on
sense to me.
to you can hold on to that if you want to.
No, I tried to. Not much. Did anyone guess where we're going at?
Yes. Cam, of course, did let us know where we're going. That is, we're going to be heading back from Cleveland, Ohio.
I don't mean no one whoever went to Cleveland on purpose.
Yes, people go to Cleveland on purpose. They have black people
I've never heard no one. I've never heard no one say, "You know what? I want to go visit Cleveland."
Well, for those of you who like sports, Cleveland is a place that people go for sports.
No. Cleveland, Arkansas, and Indiana is 3 states I had no one say, "I'm gonna go see that."
Indianapolis, people go to Indiana, Josh. I don't know what you're talking about. And
Not
Arkansas,
really.
people
They
go
don't
to
go there
Arkansas,
purposely.
Little
Like,
Rock.
You end up in there. You end up in Indiana. You don't go there purposely though.
Goodbye, Josh. Get off my phone. We're gonna take this break.
Just check on that. Just ask some people. When the last time you heard someone say, "You know what? I'm gonna go to Cleveland."
Get off my
I've been
phone.
to
Matter of
Cleveland.
fact, I feel like somebody recently went to Cleveland.
Must say, I've been to Cleveland
Anyway,
in the last
get off
couple
my
of
line.
months.
We're gonna take this break. We'll talk to you later. All right. All right, later. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. And wait, before you cut this mic, y'all say y'all don't know nothing with a fighting spirit. Y'all see what happens every day. That's one right there. There you go. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
As the humidity is back on the rise, we could still see a couple of foggy mornings. Other than that, though, partly cloudy for today, highs 80 to 85. No rain is expected. And then for tonight, 60 to 65, so another mild night ahead. And then for your Friday, 82 to 87 could break records. Cold front moves in for the weekend, dropping our temperatures to the mid-70s. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Missed a show? Want to hear that guest everyone's talking about? WBOK is now streaming on all your favorite podcast apps. Just search WBOK Media, hit download, share with a friend, and don't forget to rate your favorite shows 5 stars. Because when our voices are heard, our impact grows.
Tired of the impersonal, one-size-fit-all style of banking? You deserve a bank that delivers exceptional service and personalized attention to your needs. That's the Home Bank Standard. Since 1908, Home Bank has been a trusted financial partner for businesses and families because we go the extra mile to help you reach your goals. See for yourself why Home Bank is good for business, good for life. Stop by any New Orleans area location or find out more at home24bank.com. Home Bank, member FDIC.
Greetings and salutations. I am Edward B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. As a trusted leader in bathroom renovation, Bath Planet has earned the Good Housekeeping seal, a symbol of quality and consumer confidence for over 100 years. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub-to-shower conversion, Bath Planet makes your custom bath fast, easy, and affordable. Here's how it works. 1. Call to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. 2. Our design experts come to you with real samples to customize your dream bath. 3. Our certified installers complete the transformation in as little as 1 day. And right now, for a limited time, you can upgrade your bathroom for 50% off installation or choose 18 months with no interest and no payments. But you need to call now. This special offer is only available by calling 800-981-8177. That's 800-981-8177. Call 800-981-8177 right now before the offer ends.
You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
My name is Albert Eiler.
What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Adams is here as well.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared. Who was that?
Yeah.
Who was that?
It was Bye Bye Blackbird.
Who was playing?
Albert Eiler, I believe is how you say it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that was
That was something new.
That was a lot. That was a lot. That
It was.
sounds like some. There are some times that you'll hear artists play where they just kind of lose themselves, and whoever was playing, was that a sax, an alto sax?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were gone, very very gone. Sometimes that music is fun, but sometimes it's like concerning. I start hearing, hmm, what situation should we be getting you some help for? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, as we are headed into the weekend, I am definitely looking forward to a few parties and to get out and about. I definitely want to get out to Congo Rhythms Festival because that is happening on for Saturday and Sunday. But maybe I'll get out there Sunday.
Yeah. If I do go, I'm gonna go Sunday. I want to check out Tanya. Again, she's a whole vibe.
Yes, she is.
She's a whole vibe.
Indeed.
I'm sad I won't be with you tomorrow, but have daddy duties.
Yeah, you got stuff you need to do.
Gotta take the baby to a field trip.
Oh, really? I miss those things. Like I never really got to go on field trips with my kids, with the exception when I taught my daughter, and then I could go on field trips with her because she was was in the grade that I taught. But outside of that, like I miss not being able to go on that. But also, I don't miss going on those things as a teacher.
Yeah, see,
at all.
yesterday when I took my daughter to swim class, she was like, "Daddy, did you pay for the field trip?" I'm like, "Yes," a long time ago. Did you pay for yourself? Because you're not gonna be able to go, and I want you to go. I'm like, Bryce, when I buy tickets, I bought two,
Mhm.
so leave me alone.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we're going on the riverboat tomorrow. So
Okay.
that class is going on the riverboat. So looking forward to that. I love spending time with my baby.
Yeah, especially because this goes so quickly.
Yeah.
I was looking at pictures of my kids and actually my nieces and nephews because my cousin whose birthday is today, she has three. She has three kids. So my kids are like neck and neck with
Her
her
kids.
her kids, and then she has a third one. And that's Carter, who you um who's at St. Aug right
Yeah.
now. So I I ask now, like, hey Carter, you want to hang out with me? Because he's actually a cool kid. But when all the rest of the kids were bustling around, he was
He
the
was
young.
he was the young
younger
one and then kind of chilled and conservative.
So he's younger than they are. So like they're all out of high school. Well, Mari's graduating this year. Eli is in his freshman year, and then Maya is in her third year college. So everybody's so far ahead. But I really um I enjoy him. He's a cool kid, and I miss doing those things.
Definitely. I mean, and time, like you said, goes so quick with these kids. I mean, we don't think about it, but like I feel like, man, everybody always see me and they be like, man, you just had that girl, and now she's 7 to the middle of my chest, and they're like, next thing you know, she's gonna be graduating high school.
Yeah, and on her way to do stuff, talking about my I need, dad, can I?
Daddy, I need this. Daddy, I need that. Like,
Yeah. My I need and dad can but I'm loving it all, seeing them as they're growing and also seeing their friends as they are developing into the humans that they're going to be. It's been like I say, it's ghetto as a parent. Sometimes it's completely awful, but it is what it is. And for those of you who missed out on this information, there will be a vinyl record listening party, a fundraiser for the Amistad Research Center at Rosie's Jazz Hall, located at 500 Balance Street. That is tonight or today, March 26th at 5:30. It's from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. And it'll be featuring Nina Simone, Diane Reeves, Patty Austin, Shaka Khan, and Sarah Vaughan. You can contact V. Rainey at tulane.edu. And again, this is a fundraiser for the Amistad Center. And the cover is $25. And you know what happened with the Amistad Center. You know how people are playing with funds as it relates to Black information and media. So let's do a solid to the Amistad Center and provide them with some help and support. You have anything that you need to announce for the weekend?
No.
No?
No. I mean, we'll see each other at the Inspired Gala. That's about it. And that's it. No, I ain't got nothing this weekend.
Yes.
I'm off.
No. I have a lot of parties. and I like having a lot of parties.
I mean, I love
in
to
a
do
good-
stuff, but
when
I'm
in
just
a good mood.
I don't have any, so I'm off from work.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying when I say I'm off. Like I don't have any hosting jobs this weekend. So yeah, I'm pretty free. I'm gonna party hop.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna party hop.
That sounds like a cool thing to do. And again, this weekend, Congo Rhythms
Rhythms
Fest,
Fest, yes.
at in Congo Square. Go out, enjoy yourself some sun. We do need you all to get some vitamin D. Black people are highly deficient in
Yes.
vitamin D. So get outside, get some sunshine with some good vibes, some good foods, and some good people. And we're gonna get ready to get up out of here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for giving us 3 hours of your life that you will never get back. And also remember to take care of yourselves and each other. We're going to catch y'all on Free Mind Friday right here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long. Bye.
Peace.